I bit into the fish and immediately made a face, but everyone else eating the same dish didn't notice anything off. Then the other guests started rating the food and writing down their comments. Right around that time, I got a text from my friend, and that's when it hit me. I had walked into the wrong room. I had stumbled into a tasting banquet hosted by a Michelin-starred chef. Chef was planning to choose a new apprentice from among the guests. My friend was still waiting for me out in the lobby, so I slipped out of the room quickly, not knowing that this little mix-up was about to change my life. Meanwhile, the chef asked his assistant to bring back the guests' feedback. As expected, every single comment was glowing with praise. The chef was annoyed. He felt the guests had been blinded by his reputation and hadn't actually tasted the food carefully. When the assistant mentioned something odd, there was one extra guest this time. This person hadn't left a name, but had written that the fish had 2 herby flavors and that the combination was off-putting. The chef was floored. How did anyone pick out 2 distinct herby notes in the fish? He knew the white wine in the recipe carried a grassy note, but what was the second one? He rushed to the kitchen and grabbed a tub of butter, explained that the milk used to make the butter came from cows that grazed only on grass. His assistant just stared at him, completely lost. The chef gave the order right then and there, "Find me." At that very moment, I, who worked as a hotel housekeeper, had dozed off from exhaustion in the chef's room. When the assistant tracked me down, I was fired on the spot out of a job. I decided to treat myself to a good meal to lift my spirits, and by chance I ran right into the chef. He tried to console me, but I turned on him, saying I had lost my job because of his assistant. They went back and forth. I brought up again how awful those 2 herby flavors had been. That's when the chef realized I was the one he had been looking for. He ran after me and offered me $2,000 a day to be his personal tour guide. I couldn't say no and agreed on the spot, not realizing it was actually a test. The next day, they went out for a drive together. I was in great spirits. I ordered a cup of coffee. While I was distracted, the chef quietly scraped a tiny bit of cake onto a